We've got the Lakers and the Denver Nuggets. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. Here we go. Well, Grant, what should we expect in a veteran-heavy matchup like this?
You know, B.A., it typically means we'll get a clean game. These guys have been around for a while and know how to take care of the basketball.
Now here's Doncic. Uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Brown. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. I asked him how they plan to deal with Luka Doncic, and he said, look, we all know what Luka can do. He'll get his points, but we can't let him take over. We have to maintain our focus on defense for every minute of all 4 quarters.
Appreciate the report, Allie. So it's Los Angeles now. James. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
And how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake, he's still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. He's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few. In the paint, LeBron James is capable of running right over the defender. That is athletic.
Out to Gordon. Back to Jokic. Gordon outside. Pass to Jokic. Second shot opportunity. And Reeves pulls it down.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Good on the bucket. James has got 5 now.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Here's Jokic. No good there. Some solid defense from Hayes. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Hayes. James, left side. Up and in on the layup. 7 points in the game.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now here's Jokic. Over Hayes. Oh, another miss by Jokic.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
James, right side. Doncic on the wing. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Nuggets trail by 7. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A., it's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
Ooh, stolen by Murray. Gordon outside. Back to Porter. Pass to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. Fires the 3. And it's Jokic missing. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Leading by 5. Denver grabs the miss. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Here's Jokic. Oh, he goes right over LeBron and slams slams it down.
Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D and to a look.
And finished off by Hayes.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass and rhythm.
And Jokic throws it down.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's Hayes. Gordon pulls it in. Nuggets trail by 3. And he lobs it up. It's stolen by James. Here's Reeves. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Here's Brown. No points so far. Jokic. And that's his 4th bucket in 9 attempts.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
Pass to Reeves. Tries the spin move. Hayes with it. James outside. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Lakers on top. They lead by 3. And we'll get things started. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
To the left side wing. To the middle. Here's Watson. That shot missing. Good D by Vanderbilt. To the wing on the left. And here's Connect outside. Rebounded by Denver. Down low. Here's Watson. And a missed layup.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Outside Reeves. Pass to Vanderbilt. There's the double team with Porter. Over to the wing. Offline with a 3. Nuggets trail by 3. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
KBA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and the absence of small deficiencies. Brian, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. So both teams making some changes here. Second free throw, no good. Richard at the 3-point shot was never introduced. How different do you think the game would be?
The offensive strategy would be very different. The game would be more physical, and it was more physical. And the main priority would be creating high percentage looks.
And it's Connect with a rebound. Los Angeles leading by 3. And Watson over to help. Hachimura from long range. Watson with a rebound. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Here's Brown. And another miss by Denver.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Reeves. Fires from deep. Porter pulls it in. It's tipped. Over to the left wing. Here's Westbrook. And yep, it's good.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones. He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Timeout called, the Nuggets. Nuggets trail by 3. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
Pass to Doncic. Jokic on the double team. 6 to shoot. And it's Doncic missing. Here's Brown. Yet to see a basket. Here's Porter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Willing to sacrifice his body. Porter Jr. on the attack draws the whistle.
At the line for your Nuggets.
That one's off. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
The Lakers in the lead. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Here's James. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
It'll go on Michael Porter.
Team foul.
Los Angeles shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. That free throw good from James.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Richard, it's nice to have the versatility of a guy like Hachimura. Equally comfortable at either forward position.
Well, he's got the size and strength of a modern-day NBA power forward, but he also has the ability to stretch the floor and knock down a three. That's a nice combo.
James, outside. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
3 points.
James has got 13.
I like how fast Bron makes decisions, reading the defense ahead of time, rising and shooting with confidence.
Outside Porter. Out to the wing. Over Hachimura. And again, it's Denver missing. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Pass to Goodwin. James with the ball. He's picked up by Westbrook. The shot by James, no good. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. So it's both teams making substitutions here. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Here's Doncic. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Nuggets trail by 9. That's tipped. Doncic down the lane. And Doncic with the jam.
How about the dunk off the drive? Doncic, terrific at navigating his way inside.
Pass to Porter. Gordon on the wing. Jokic with it. Over Hayes. Jokic, no good.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Kicks it to Doncic. Here's James. He's guarded by Porter. The shake. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
Fire, boy.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
26.
And so it's Los Angeles in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Back to the game after this break. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Brown. He's scoreless. Three-pointer, no good. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Goodwin. Back to Lynn. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Back to Jokic. Tries to break his ice. And they pick up 2. Jokic has got 10 points in the game.
And Jokic doesn't get a lot of lift on his shot, but he doesn't need it. I mean, he is money in the mid-range.
Vincent can't hit. Nuggets trail by 13. Gordon outside. Pass to Murray. Back to Gordon. Clock at 6. Murray, no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A., because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Pass to Jokic. Low block shot, and he can't bank that one in. The Lakers lead by 13. Here's Lynn, covered by Jokic. Back to Vanderbilt. Gordon pulls it in. So it's Denver now. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, there are some players who felt the 65-game requirement for postseason awards was too high. The NBA's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, said, quote, "You're still allowed to miss 20% of the season. People paid to go, and they want to see their stars play." Brian, it's all about the fans.
True enough, Allie. Thanks.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Some changes for Los Angeles. Nuggets trail by 16. Outside Murray. Pass to Porter. And here's Jokic. He's defended by Hayes. The Nuggets with another miss. Left side Reeves. Inside. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Jokic. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Jokic has got 12.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him. Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jokic. Goes back up. Got a hand on it. And he's able to get it back. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Here's James. Hayes in the high post. Doncic outside. .56 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Jokic. Over Hachimura. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first
It's on Rui Hachimura.
team foul.
And how about the trick move by the big man? I mean, nice pump fake from Jokic.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And as defenses have adjusted to Austin Reeves scoring, Richard, he's countered with the pass.
Austin Reaves doesn't get enough credit for how good his handle is, how much it's improved. It's allowed for him to score, get into different places, and make these passes.
So far in this game, he's 0 for 2 at the line.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw, no good.
The hustle and intensity that Westbrook brings to this team can be infectious.
Both teams will make substitutions, and he's good on the second. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Finney-Smith. The layup misses. And he's going for the oop here. Saric outside. Back to Porter. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Lakers ahead, up by 15.
The Lakers, 34.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. The Lakers lead by 15. Doncic outside. Pass to Hachimura. Now, here is James. Unable to get that one. Westbrook left side. Outside Murray. Back to Westbrook. Up and over Doncic. Westbrook with the miss. Now Los Angeles with it. Pass to James. Here's Hachimura. Here's James. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Now look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
Now Saric to the left wing. Murray from outside gets the 3 ball to go. Murray's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Yeah, he's just a confident shooter from three-point range, even with the D hovering near him.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. And they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Let's see if they do, Brian.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Outside Watson. To the paint. Murray, no good. Los Angeles leading by 17. James, right side. To the inside. On the wing, Reaves. Westbrook comes with a double. Pass to Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the trifecta.
Oh, boy.
And the Lakers lead by 20.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
The Nuggets want a timeout. The Nuggets making a switch here.
My boys are all healthy. He will rest.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Murray. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal foul.
Yeah, I love how Murray varies his pace and keeps defenders guessing.
Line for your Nuggets, Jamal Murray. Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops from Murray. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
You know, I just love the moxie Murray has to his game. He's so fast and supremely confident.
Gordon pulls it in. Nuggets trail by 19. Inside. And Jokic throws it down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Pass to Hayes. Down low. Reeves. Rebounded by Denver. Here's Jokic. Now here's Gordon. Hachimura covering. And here's Jokic. 6 to shoot. Here's Brown. And the 3 off target. The Lakers lead by 17. James outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
He's not afraid of getting physical. I like how LeBron James has no problem accepting the contact while trying to score.
LeBron James at the line for 2.
And he sinks the second. A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter here. To the middle. Jokic in the post. It's Doncic with a drive. And Doncic with the jam.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're
Doncic outside. Another miss by Doncic.
You can get it. What?
To the paint. Here's Gordon. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Reeves. Fires for 3. The shot by James, no good. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard...